We are joined on the line by our political reporter Mzwandile Mbeje. Good evening to you, Mzwandile. I mean, some extraordinary information coming out of the inquiry today. It was really a day of riveting testimony by the finance minister.
Absolutely, Bongani. It was quite interesting, the kind of pressure that he said he felt from his own colleagues, and then eventually leading to the loss of the job, because he couldn't put pen to paper to making sure that the nuclear deal is struck. I mean, so that the president, according to Mr. Nene, the president of Russia, could have something to talk about with the president then of South Africa, President Jacob Zuma. So it was quite riveting. And then the battles that they had between the former chair of the SABC, and then Mr. Nene. So it was quite strange, really, that things had got to that point where he even said in one of the meetings with the ANC study group, if the situation continues this way, either he needed to leave or Dudumini left. So you can see it was very bad.
Of course, this is the first confirmation we've had, quite in so many details, about the events that led up to his removal from office in December 2015. And right up to really the week before that announcement was made, it was quite a tussle behind the scenes around, in particular, the nuclear build program and SAA.
Absolutely. You know, Bongani, the details and the events, according to Minister Nene, so that led to perhaps his removal, are quite interesting. I mean, he is talking of the meeting where him and his colleagues, you remember there was a task team that was to look at this nuclear build program. And then when they were supposed to have that meeting with President Zuma then, so the meeting was, according to Mr. Nene, was scheduled to be at 3, but then was postponed to be at 4. He says when he got there, he already found out that the ministers that he was part of the team with, they had already consulted with the former president. And of course, when that meeting happened, so he felt so pressured to the point that he said, well, let's allow this thing to go to cabinet the next day so that it could be approved, but raising the concerns that this nuclear build is unaffordable.
Of course, one of the things he set the record straight about today was his relationship and his dealings with the Gupta family, particularly given recent allegations also that have been circulating on social media.
Absolutely. One of the things that he said is that he has met the Guptas at the request of the Guptas. He said when he was still the deputy finance minister, he went to the Sahara computer building where they showed him around, and he says they informed him that they're actually not doing business with the state. It's just that they just wanted to show him around what is it that they are doing. But as years went by, Bongani, there was a situation where the Guptas apparently had expected to be part of the independent media group when the PIC gave them that loan, and then they felt they were left outside. And then they asked Minister Nene really to come and help them. And the minister said yes, and so he was able to meet with them. But when he met with them, he made it clear that they needed to follow the proper processes and they needed to go straight to the PIC to be able to deal with these issues. So that really did appear, but insofar as everything that was said there, Bongane, there doesn't seem to be any wrongdoing at this stage.
All right,
from the part of the minister.
All right, we'll have to leave it there with you, Mzwandile Mbeje, there on the line. And of course, there's been a lot of discussion around how much the former president may have been implicated. Today, there was direct references to his actions, not just his presence in a particular room. We'll see how it all unfolds.